राजधानी हैदराबाद में होने वाला है मिस वर्ल्ड 2025 और इस साल ये होगा 72nd मिस वर्ल्ड, जिसके लिए हैदराबाद पहुंच गए हैं क्रिस्टीना, जो की थी मिस वर्ल्ड 2024। इसी के साथ साथ मिस वर्ल्ड की सीईओ जूलिया मौर्य भी यहाँ पर मौजूद है। साथ ही टूरिज्म मिनिस्टर स्मिता सबरवाल भी इस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की खास मेहमान रही। ऐसे में सास बहू और बेटियां पहुँच गया है हैदराबाद, जो लेकर आया है प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के सभी खास नजारे। इसी के साथ साथ हमारी टीम ने की क्रिस्टीना, जूलिया और स्मिता से खास बातचीत। तो आइए जानते हैं कि 72nd मिस वर्ल्ड के लिए ये तीनों कितने एक्साइटेड हैं।
1951 से चला आ रहा एक जश्न आज 2025 में भी जारी है, यानी कि पूरे 72 साल हो गए हैं मिस वर्ल्ड को। और जब भी इंडिया में अगर मिस वर्ल्ड की बात होती है तो सबसे प्रोमिनेंट चेहरे, अगर इंडिया की हम बात करें तो ऐश्वर्या राय और प्रियंका चोपड़ा जैसे चेहरे हैं जो हमें याद आते हैं। और पिछले साल इस ताज को जो है अपने सर नाम किया है वो है क्रिस्टीना ने, जो आज हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं। और एक बहुत ही खास शख्सियत जो है हमारे साथ जूलिया, वो भी मौजूद हैं। और स्मिता जी भी हमारे साथ आज बात करेंगी कि जिस तरीके से तेलंगाना की राजधानी हैदराबाद में मिस वर्ल्ड 72 जो हो रहा है, उसका ये जो कोलैबोरेशन है वो किस तरीके से शुरुआत हुई, या फिर ये जो थॉट है वो किस तरीके से आया, और किस तरीके से जो दो डाइवर्स कल्चर्स है उसको एक साथ लाने की ये पूरी कोशिश रही। First, I would like to know how this two diverse culture came together, like the event which is happening of 72 Miss World is going to happen in Hyderabad.
Well, it's an easy thing for me to say because I had a wonderful time, but the best kept secret was Hyderabad. And so we've had the honor of sharing that surprise that we can help show the world what an amazing place Telangana is. I mean, they've got so many things that they can be so proud for. And of course, a lot of people know about them, but for the world to know, to come visit, it has so much to offer. And at the moment, it's the world's best kept secret, but soon it will be displayed just how wonderful across the whole world, which is very important, that good communication and explanation of just how wonderful it is here.
How's the experience working with Smita ji over this whole event which is going to be held in May?
Well, to be honest with you, the enthusiasm, she's part of our team and we are part of your team to all work together. I think the best way to see us is one team with the same purpose. And the young women that are coming forward are all wise, intelligent young people, and they also have a commitment to present themselves to Telangana, to the world, and that is where we get to choose who does the best for Telangana. And you will be surprised at how many incredible women there are that will actually be learning about the wonderful things you have produced here. And I think that between us, you'll want us back, which is the only way I feel I've done my best is when you ask us back. And we always come back. So far, I'm excited about working with you and all of us working together to put the best foot forward for the rest of the world to see.
What are the challenges or new thing this year is going to happen in Miss World?
Challenges? Many. New things always, because we are learning, we are going to discover Telangana. We're going to discover all the things you want to show the world and that we will help to promote, because every person, young woman that enters is her own reporter. She is talking all night on this thing to her family. Those people in that country are all watching her. So this is all over the world. An intense scrutiny, if you like, of this beautiful place and these beautiful young people. Because it's not a beauty contest as such. It's not somebody walking around in high heels and bikinis. That's not bad. I'm not against it, but we don't do that. We're more interested in the young people communicating, learning from each other. And we have doctors, lawyers, and so on. And it's not necessarily the important issue, but just to be a good person, to be a kind person is valued very much. But to have with it the communication ability, this is so important for the rest of the world for the future. If we are decent with each other, kind and respectful, it sounds a bit wishy-washy, but it's important. Respecting each other and the culture, but respecting each other will make a difference in the world. I mean, way after I'm gone, the people will all continue this. And you can meet people on planes, trains, and they say, "Hi, Jem, do you remember me?" And sometimes it's so long ago, we all look very different. And it's a wonderful surprise when they say, "I was Miss Barbara of which year."
Yes.
And it's a beautiful thing.
स्मिता जी, आपसे जानना चाहूँगी कि जिस तरीके से ये दो डाइवर्स कल्चर एक साथ आ रहे हैं पहली बार तेलंगाना हैदराबाद में, तो किस तरीके से आपके लिए ये पूरी जर्नी रहने वाली है और किस तरीके से अब तक ये जर्नी रही है आपके लिए?
नहीं, यहाँ अभी तक तो खैर शुरुआती है, तो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग एस्पेक्ट्स वी आर डीलिंग विद, जो नॉर्मली एक माने गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से वी डोंट डील विद दैट काइंड ऑफ एन इवेंट ऑफ दिस स्केल, लेकिन बिकॉज ऑफ एज मिसेस मौली ने कहा है कि इतना अच्छा टीम स्पिरिट है, तो दोनों ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के बीच में, दैट इज़ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ तेलंगाना एंड द मिस वर्ल्ड इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइजर्स, it has been a strategic partnership, I will put it that way. They understand why we want to promote our themes, our culture, and they have been so welcoming about it. So they are trying very hard to integrate all the aspects which we would like to promote into their themes, which for us was a very welcome, I would say, inspiration, because they are so open to our ideas. So that is the strategic partnership. And apart from that, फॉर अस इट्स अ गोल्डन अपॉर्चुनिटी, हमारे लिए एक बहुत सुनहरा मौका है कि इस मंच के द्वारा, इस आयोजन के द्वारा हम पूरी दुनिया को, विश्व को बता सकें और अपने भारतवासियों को बता सकें कि तेलंगाना में कितनी खूबसूरत जगहें हैं और धार्मिक स्थल हैं और बहुत ही प्राचीन संस्कृति है यहाँ की। लोगों को शायद हैदराबाद के बारे में काफ़ी मालूम है, लेकिन तेलंगाना के बारे में उतना माने जानकारी नहीं है। तो इस एक महीने के पर्व से हम यही बताना चाहेंगे कि तेलंगाना में बहुत सारे ब्यूटीफुल हेरिटेज साइट्स हैं। उदाहरण के तौर पे मैं बताना चाहूँगी आपको कि यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट रामप्पा टेम्पल यहाँ का बहुत फेमस टेम्पल है। और सिर्फ नॉट ओनली रामप्पा, वी हैव सो मेनी ब्यूटीफुल टेम्पल्स, वेमुलवाड़ा, कालेश्वरम। पुराने जो टेक्स्ट हैं, पुराने जो सेक्रेड टेक्स्ट हैं, उसमें तेलंगाना का जो वर्णन किया गया है, इट इज़ एज त्रिलिंग देशा। त्रिलिंग देशा माने जो 3 लिंगों के बीच में जो पवित्र भूमि है, उसको तेलिंग देशा और फिर तेलंगाना के रूप में वर्णन है। तो ये काफ़ी लोगों को पता नहीं है, और इसकी जो धार्मिक जो इम्पोर्टेंस है, काफ़ी लोग जैसे तिरुपति जाते हैं और तमिलनाडु जाते हैं, कर्नाटका जाते हैं, तो हमारे तेलंगाना में भी इतनी सुंदर, इतनी पुरातन टेम्पल्स हैं। तो इस जानकारी को हम इस मंच के द्वारा बताना चाहेंगे। एंड नॉट ओनली स्पिरिचुअल टूरिज़्म, हमारे पास जो वाइल्ड लाइफ एंथुजियास्ट हैं उनके लिए भी बहुत सुंदर जगह हैं, जैसे अमराबाद टाइगर रिज़र्व, कवल टाइगर रिज़र्व। देन वी हैव मोस्ट ब्यूटिफुल वाटरफॉल्स, कुंताला, बोगाथा, एंड वी हैव द फेमस अनंतगिरी हिल्स, द नालमला हिल्स, and these are places which have something for every explorer. So through this occasion we will like to tell the world that we have all these hidden gems and you must come to us and you must experience our hospitality.
जिस तरीके से आप बात कर रही हैं कि जितनी भी जगहें हैं जो कि हिडन जेम है, जिनको आज तक लोगों ने एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया है, बट इस इवेंट के थ्रू जो 1 महीने में लोग जानने को मतलब जान पाएंगे, तो किस तरीके से मतलब आप प्लान कर रही हैं? क्या ये जो इवेंट है उन जगहों पर होंगे या फिर वो जो कंटेस्टेंट यहाँ पर आएंगे उनको आप वहाँ पर लेकर जाकर विजिट करवाएंगे? किस तरीके से ये पूरी प्लानिंग आपने की है?
बहुत अच्छा सवाल है। आपने जैसे समझा है कि हम यही कोशिश करेंगे कि क्योंकि मई का महीना है तो थोड़ा बहुत गर्मी का कंस्ट्रेंट रहेगा, लेकिन हमारी तरफ से कोशिश होगी कि जो हमारे हेरिटेज साइट्स हैं, और हमारे यहाँ पे एक फेमस बुद्धावनम करके भी है विच इज़ अ एंशिएंट बुद्धिस्ट हेरिटेज साइट। फिर पोचमपल्ली विलेज है जो हैंडलूम्स ओरिजिनल इक्कत का जो गांव है जहाँ से हैंडलूम्स की शुरुआत हुई थी, और ऐसी बहुत सारी खूबसूरत रमणीय जगह हैं। तो हम कोशिश करेंगे कि कंटेस्टेंट्स को उन जगहों में लेके जाके वहाँ का जो लोकल कल्चर है, जिसको हम एक्सपीरियंशियल टूरिज़्म कहते हैं, कि you dive into the local culture, you dive into the local cuisine, and you enjoy the place for what it is. So we have planned many trips with the
Okay.
contestants and with the media personalities. So we show you that these are the places, and we need not have an event there, but it's like a day travel
Oh,
or an
okay.
evening travel to go there to enjoy the cultural performances there, and then we can get them back at the end of the day. So we've tried to keep it very, very practical, and most of the events as per their theme might be in Hyderabad, in terms of the physical events, but there'll be lots of travels and lots of tours and small trips where they will go and experience the beauty of rural Telangana.
Okay.
Yeah.
My question is to you, Christina. How challenging is to hold the crown with you for a year? Like, how has been the whole experience from the journey you started it? Like, where does that one moment came that you thought, okay, I want to participate in Miss World competition?
To answer the first question, to carry the crown, I think it's the easiest task to carry when it comes to when it comes to beautiful opportunities you get as Miss World. The opportunity to visit the countries and to learn about the country and its culture, its heritage, its people, its cuisine. So this is absolutely beautiful part about it, but it can be challenging, of course, if you mean that. It's a big responsibility, and I take it as something very important because I know that this platform is so powerful, and not to use it, that would be a shame. That's why I'm trying to use this platform to help people with my projects. I'm focusing on education, so I'm all about educational projects, and actually that's how it all started. I had my educational project, and that time I didn't know I'll be Miss World. Actually, in 2006, I was watching TV, and that's when Tatiana Kucharova won. She's from Czech Republic. She was the first winner from the Czech Republic, and I remember it was everywhere in the TV. And I was telling to my mom in the living room, "Wow, I would love to be once like her." And she was amazing. She was working a lot with elderly people, trying to give them great opportunities, and she was really taking care of them, because she knew that sometimes the elderly are being left alone. And I felt inspired, and that time I was like 7 years old, so I had this dream that day. And with time I started my law university, my business university. Somehow I didn't have the courage to sign for the Miss World, but I was already working on my educational projects. And my sister actually did that. She signed me to Miss Czech Republic, where I explored that it's something what I love to do, because I explored that it's a platform that connects women, that empowers women. It's not a competition full of gossips as I thought, because I was not sure to what I'm stepping in, but I found out that it's more about connecting, about the exchange, the culture exchange, about the relationships, about promoting the good cause. That's why I knew I want to go to Miss World, and I'm so happy to actually be the Miss World and to live this dream and be able to work on my projects.
You're the second person from Czech Republic to win the Miss title. So how was that feeling? Like, that boost your confidence to participate in Miss World?
It definitely is. For me, it was, as I say, the big responsibility. I think it's something what you really need to sacrifice your time. You need to be passionate about it. You need to be determined. And I was actually just doing what I love to do, and that's doing my project in Tanzania. Getting new friends at Miss World. Until this day, we're in contact. We're texting each other. So for me, somehow it came naturally, and I'm so happy for that, because I think to stay authentic, it's so important that you cannot pretend to be someone else.
Yes. when I came to know that I'm going to interview you, I just scroll your social media platform and I saw that you visited yesterday a temple and you wore a beautiful red sari. You were looking very beautiful. So how was that like to be in that Indian attire? It's very totally different and that's a different feeling. So how was your feeling to like to be dressed up in that beautiful sari and visit a temple?
Firstly, thank you for your sweet compliment. And when I came to India, I actually wanted to wear traditional Indian attire. And when we met the first day, I told her she's wearing a beautiful sari, where I can get sari like that. I would love to show the Indian culture, not only on the social media through visiting places, but also really like experience it from the first hand, like wearing the clothes, eating the food, really make sure that I can deliver the best what Telangana is and all of the hidden gems in here. And it just felt amazing. I love the color we've picked, the pink and red, and I loved it so much that I decided that I will wear one more sari actually tomorrow
She
for
also wanted the bindi and everything.
for the press conference. Yeah,
Whose choice was the saris?
Christina, absolutely.
yeah. Actually, we did a little shopping, and there was a gentleman that came and showed me different fabrics, different colors, and I found out that to make one sari, it takes so much time. I think he said 4 weeks.
She picked a Gadwal sari. So,
Oh.
yeah, beautiful Telangana handloom, and
It was looking very beautiful when I saw her profile and I was like so mesmerized seeing her inside. It was very wonderful.
you're going to see her more and more in lots of different Telangana handlooms.
Yes, for sure.
I'm definitely excited about it. And you know, I actually had one sari at home from my sister when she was staying in India, but when she brought it to me, I didn't have the courage to wear it because I want to be respectful to the country, and to drape the sari, it's not an easy job. It's definitely not an easy job, and you need to have skills or at least knowledge how it should be. So I'm happy that now finally in India I've got the chance to wear the sari, and I absolutely loved it.
Being in India, being in Hyderabad, foods are one of the most important part because Hyderabad food is very delicious. So have you tried any like
I actually tried. I tried.
Yes. She's on her way to getting into Hyderabadi.
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's my second day here. Of course,
Okay.
I haven't tried all of the food, but I've heard a lot about the food, and that
especially the biryanis?
yes, that you're very famous for the biryanis, and we've tried the food named
Halim.
Halim,
Yes.
which is from the nuts and the wheat.
Yes.
And the process is very long to make it. It takes 9 hours and approximately something about that. So I can really see that everything what you're doing, even when it's organizing an event or cooking a meal, you really put the effort and you focus on the detail. So I'm very happy that the next edition and where I will pass the crown will be again in India and in Telangana.
Lastly, I want to know how excited you guys are for this event, which is going to be like blast, because there is lot of thing that I've heard like in my interview and the previous interviews, which is very going to be energetic and enthusiastic. So, what are your thoughts?
Well, you can imagine once they heard this was the place that we were coming to, everyone is suddenly on their computers
Yes,
looking
it's all
and
buzzing
learning.
now. Yeah.
And it's very interesting. The whole world is whispering. And
Yes.
And
everyone
they're
is
logging
trying
into the
to.
tagline Telangana Zarur Aana. So that is the Algo has picked it
It's
up.
very catching.
Yes,
The headline is
yes.
the tagline is very catchy.
And it's going to, they're very bright young people, and they're very smart, and so are the license holders. And everyone will come. It's not just the representative. You get family coming and license holders attending. And it's a whole mishmash of people from each country. It's a fantastic exercise to share. And it's hard work, but it's a wonderful thing. You will be really tired at the end of it, but you'd want to do it again and again, because you meet so many incredible people along the way. And it's an amazing exercise in realizing how special each country is and how much we need each other to be able to communicate in the best possible way.
स्मिता जी, आपके थॉट्स जानना चाहूँगी, कितनी एक्साइटमेंट है आने वाले इवेंट्स के लिए?
काफ़ी माने हाई लेवल ऑफ एक्साइटमेंट है.
वो एक्साइटमेंट देखिए, बिकॉज आप खा रही थी, आपने छोटा सा ब्रेक लिया, लेकिन फिर भी आप इंटरव्यूज दे रही हैं, तो वो आपका एंथुजियाज्म दिख रहा है.
सो स्वीट ऑफ यू. एक्चुअली यू नो तेलंगाना के लिए बहुत बड़ा मौका है. We are a huge part of incredible India, you know.
Indeed.
And it is a responsibility to showcase Telangana and of course showcase my country to the world. So I take tremendous pride and tremendous responsibility for that. So a lot of micro level management is involved, and we have the support. The tourism department is enjoying the support of 35 authorities across the state of Telangana. So हमारी मदद के लिए पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट, GHMC हैदराबाद कॉरपोरेशन और कितने माने अथॉरिटीज़ हैं, हम सबका नाम अभी यहाँ पे लेंगे तो लंबा इंटरव्यू हो जाएगा, लेकिन सभी माने एक्साइटेड हैं. ये सिर्फ टूरिज़्म डिपार्टमेंट का इवेंट नहीं है, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ तेलंगाना का इंटीग्रेटेड इवेंट है. तो दे आर यू नो ट्राइंग टू टेल द वर्ल्ड कि लोग तेलंगाना में इन्वेस्टर पोटेंशियल भी आना बहुत ज़रूरी है. फॉर आर रूरल एरियाज, फॉर आर रूरल सर्किट्स टू पिक अप, वी नीड लॉट ऑफ गुड यू नो प्रमोशनल यू नो मटेरियल एंड ऑल. तो पूरा हम लोग माने उस इवेंट में एक स्टेटमेंट बताएंगे विश्व को और अपने भारतवासियों को कि तेलंगाना की जो रूरल सर्किट्स हैं देखने लायक सर्किट्स हैं, और यहाँ पे इन्वेस्टमेंट भी बहुत यू नो अपॉर्चुनिटी है. तो हमारा टूरिज़्म फ्रेमवर्क जो है, जो पॉलिसी फ्रेमवर्क है, उसको भी इस इवेंट के द्वारा हम प्रेजेंट करना चाह रहे हैं. तो वील बी कॉलिंग लॉट ऑफ कंपनीज, लॉट ऑफ इन्वेस्टर्स, स्मॉल बिग डजंट मैटर, बट ऑल यू नो काइंड्स ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट्स इनटू द टूरिज़्म सेक्टर इज़ व्हाट वी आर लुकिंग फॉर.
ऑल द बेस्ट. होपफुली आपका ये इवेंट एकदम ब्लास्ट रहे और तेलंगाना में जिस तरीके का टूरिज्म आप लोग चाह रहे हैं उस तरीके का आप लोगों को फुटफॉल मिले और लोगों को हिडन जेम्स जो है तेलंगाना के, हैदराबाद के, वो एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए मिले. एंड विश यू वेरी ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.